Hey guys, it's Gretchen here at Cat and Paul's. Got my June empties. Got quite a few, stacked them up in my basket, so let's just go ahead and get started. First up, we got a 2-wick in the Margarita Time by Yankee. Just a nice lime and like the salty rim of it, and it is a 2-wick. I had a nice, pretty good clean burn, some sooting, and it did self-extinguish. Yeah, you can see down there to the metal, so that leaves what, 3/4 of an inch of wax on it. But nonetheless, it was a nice candle to burn. And then I also burned a small, this is a 1-wick in 7 ounce. Margarita Time, just on the label. Some wick droppings in there, again self-extinguished. And the semi-annual sale that's going on right now ends in a couple days. They've had a lot of these on sale for half off. I want to say though, I got a couple of them for $5. And I love, I love to stick to kind of like fruity scents in the summer. That's what I try to get through the most. So I also burned a 1-wick in the house warmer jar. I think that's what it says on there. Yeah, house warmer. Again, self-extinguished, some wick droppings. Pretty much no sooting. So there's 3. You can see I went a little crazy with the Margarita Time. Okay, I keep getting interrupted by the cats. It's feeding time and they all think they should be the next one in line. So, another small 7 ounce, 1-wick, self-extinguished. You do see some sooting there. I don't know if that's just from, I don't know. Because I've been using the wick dipper to put my flame out at night. And it's been working really well. I haven't gotten much sooting, and I don't get that smoky smell. So there's another one of the small. I think that's it for Margarita Time in the jars anyways. Let me see what else I got in here. I just finished this one today. Colonial Candle's Old Fashioned Lemonade. This is probably my favorite scent out of Colonial Candle. It's just a nice, fresh, fresh lemonade, like someone took lemons and added it to sugar water. It's not overpowering, but it's nice and strong. The first burn, it was out of this world. I mean, I could smell it throughout the whole house. But like my last couple burns though, the scent was dissipating quite a bit, probably down to like a 3 out of a 10. It's an 8 fluence ounce. It does come in a 2-wick paraffin, and you don't really have to trim wicks on these. You just light them up. At least I don't trim the wicks, so. Got through that one. I also got through a large 22 ounce Colonial Candle in the Spiced Apple Toddy. Now the reason why, I usually don't burn apples in the summer, but I had gotten that new label, the Yankee, and this was a companion scent. I burned this one in one half of the house, and then the apple and the McIntosh in the other half. So again, it is a paraffin, 2-wick. Had a pretty decent clean burn on it. As you can see though, I did have, that's actually a crack right there, and that's when I pulled it out of the box because I ordered this online. It was cracked, but not like all the way through, and I thought, well, I'll just take a chance and try it, and then if I have issues, I'll throw it away. So, but I had no issues with it. My last jar I have is the new label. I actually got this at Bed Bath & Beyond before they came out in stores, in the McIntosh, and I wanted to just give it a try because, to see if it was any better than the old label. So this is a 2016 pour, and it is a 1-wick, self-extinguished. So less wax than well, that was about the same. But then like the 2 wicks. Some sooting around the rim. And I did use the wick dipper on this. Now, I actually wrote notes down on this candle. The new label. My first burn, I had it lit 6 hours, and my throw was a 1. And I thought, oh, great. So you're putting new labels on us, and you're going to be a dud. But I put a candle sweater on it, and that thing took off, and it just like, oh, I smelled it upstairs. So it filled up quite a few square feet. And then after that, I kept the sweater on it. So kind of, to me, burned in layers, which I've noticed lately Yankee's been doing that. It's almost like one layer stronger than the other. I don't know if that's being economical or how the manufacturing plant is set up, but that's just my opinion. So I did notice, though, the wick was harder to pull out. I had it lit that whole time, and it barely pulled out. So 6 hours in a medium jar. Is that something that has changed with them? I don't know. But the sweater definitely cured the issue. And then after that, it just, kind of reminded me of a regular Yankee with the layering lately it's been doing. Oh, I forgot I have one small jar. This is from Walmart. It was $1. This is Apples and Berries by Mainstays. And I was just in Walmart grocery shopping, and we were sniffing the candles. My son and I went. And I smelled this one, and I thought, and I only go to Lush every now and then because it's so far away. But it smells something like I would smell in a bath bomb at the Lush store. So I thought, let me give it a try. I did burn it in companion with these 2 apple scents. It held its own for $1, self-extinguished. It didn't, put off that same scent. It's not really apples, it's not really berries. It's unique to itself, though. So if you're in Walmart and you're walking past the little dollar candles, give them a try and see if you like them. I had no sooting either. And I probably got, I don't know, 16 hours out of it, give or take. I went through a couple Kringles in the daylight. Again, I usually light these up for the day. You could probably get a 2-day burn out of it, but you'd have to blow it out, say, like into hour 6. So that way there's enough heat to, like, suck up the wax. And this was, I think, just a 1-day burn, and it still left quite a bit, but it's down to the metal. So it left quite a bit of wax in there. And the mulling spices, it was just, your classic spicy scent. The star anise, the clove, the cinnamon, nutmeg's probably in there. So it was just a nice scent to have for I think, a day I burnt that for. Again, in companion to the apples. So, these lasted quite a few days, and then this one lasted a couple days. So I did put in the apple chutney. Just an apple scent with, there's something else in there. Probably some cinnamon and something that's making, probably cinnamon is my guess. And some, maybe a couple other spices, because when I'm smelling it, I'm salivating a little bit. So, next up, I want to show you this Colonial Candle. These are their wax melts, and this is in the old-fashioned lemonade. I was burning it in companion to that. I'm only halfway through it. So one little chunk there, one square, will do ya for, a 6 to 8 hour melt. But it's very soft wax, and as you can see there, I had to use my wax knife to get that out. It's just very, very soft. That's the only drawback to this. I think this is my first, maybe second wax melt I've had from Colonial. And it does smell just wonderful. But I don't know if I would go, and purchase and hoard a lot. So I will hold on to that because that is not done. I did blend my vendor wax with the lemonade, and this is Nana's Pie Crust by Distinctly Pink. Quite a bit old, and I'm glad I got through it because, you know, wax starts getting old and you feel like you're wasting your money. Also a vendor, this is Lasting Scent Candles, Cinnamon Sugar Donuts. This is a soy wax melt. Really like this. It's a very nice cinnamon sugar donut scent. I think I got 2 days out of it. So, and that as well, you can see the oil is kind of, yeah, drip, kind of is wet in there. So this was quite a bit old. Glad to get through that. Some melts. Again, what's up with the old wax? Bunny cake. It threw well, but you can see the wax is that, it's not that crispy wax. So when you're out Yankee Candle buying your 50-cent tarts, kind of go for the wax that is more like, hear the difference? More like crispy. It's fresher. And my strawberry lemon ice, of course, you know, strawberry and lemon. Love it. And also another oldie, saltwater taffy. I'm trying to get through these. I have quite a few I want to get through before. And saltwater taffy is just that, kind of like a bubble gum. That's kind of taking on more of a baby powder scent because it's getting old. Also, apple spice. Nice apple spicy flavor scent. And that was in the votive. And then saltwater taffy again. So kind of that, you know, this is a little more fresher, but that taffy, fruity, bubblegum like scent. The bunny cake is actually supposed to be coconut. I think it's buttercream and some kind of fruit in there. I have the description in my notes. So I think that's it. And currently I'm finding that the bunny cake is 75% off at the semi-annual sale. So if that's something that interests you, it's held its own. I don't know how old it is, probably 2 years old, 3 years. And it really has held up. Now, of course, I can't find the notes for bunny cake because I'm looking for them. But anyways, one plug-in, whoops. Scent plug-in by Yankee in the Candy Cane Lane. Again, you know, just like I repeat myself, I keep this in my powder room. It almost gives off like a nice light chocolatey scent, and it smells so good. So definitely loving that. And that is the end. Oh, good. Official description for bunny cake. Coconut, vanilla, and citrus. So there you have it. Up to soaps. First up, okay, I wanted to clean my mess. First up is the Kitchen Lemon and Mint by Bath & Body Works. These are all in foaming. I do have one deep cleansing. That's just a mint. And tell me if anybody agrees with me, but you know, after I would wash my hands in this, and I would kind of get a waft of like A&D ointment. You know, the stuff you put on babies' behinds. I think that's where I put it at, because I remember thinking Brett was little and Samantha was little when I washed my hands. I don't know, but that's kind of what it smelled like to me. Besides that, lemon and mint scent. Also went through this Beach Bellini, and this says, does it give the description? Yeah. White peach, citrus, nectar, sun-soaked tea. Very nice scent. Surprised I liked it, actually. And exactly what it describes. No funky after smell. Watermelon lemonade. Watermelon and lemonade. I have many of these, and I'm using one right now, and it's a nice scent to have. It's not overpowering, and it doesn't really leave that longing fragrance on your hand after you wash your hands. This was supposed to be one of their flashback fragrances. Mango Mandarin, Juicy Mango, Sparkling Mandarin Orange, Nectarine Blossom. Just an orangey, maybe. I didn't get so much the mango, but it did leave a after fragrance on your hands for a while that smelled like oranges to me. And then one deep cleansing in the Sunshine and Lemons. You know, I think I use a bottle of this every month now. Fresh lemon drenched in sunlight. Just a nice, it doesn't leave a longing fragrance on your hands. And it's just a nice neutral fragrance to have in the house. So, that is my empties for the month of June. And hope everyone's having a great start to July. And thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.